Who is the false light? Who is the fake light? Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of us have a good grasp on who it could be with the echo chamber and all, but we like to theorize here. What's up guys, HMK here once again, and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, we got that awesome new trailer. It's due out by winter, and we got a lot of tantalizing aspects from the TGS trailer, and I can't wait for it to drop. And of course, this huge theory that I put out, thank you all so much for the love on it, the price of the power of waking. Pretty much, I think I have a good grasp on what Nomura is sitting on, but the false light, the identity of the fake light, it may not be as black and white as a lot of people may imagine. Now, a lot of people, including myself, think that the false light obviously means Brain. You know, because he was the one who did the whole wazoo, the whole whoopsie daisy, I'm gonna switch myself with Strelitzia, who's dead, and we still don't know who killed her. My bet is still Ventus, but that's for another video. So we think that Brain is the false light because the words of the Master of Master when talking to young Xehanort, oh, I guess it sucks that, you know, the future is being dictated by a false light, and that goes along in line with what Brain is doing as the virus. He's trying to change the future and dictate it so that another Keyblade War is not gonna happen, because he believes that if we leave our devices down unpacked, it's gonna happen again. The Keyblade War is going to happen again. Nothing's going to change that unless he becomes the virus. So he could be the false light. He is a light, but a false light. He's one masquerading as a light for the good of light, for the good of life, for the good of all of this. But he is not the chosen one. He's not the one that's supposed to be doing that. And of course, I believe that the false light goes all the way from Brain into Eraqus. I believe that Eraqus is also a false light, and that's going to spill over into the follow-up theory for the price of the power of waking. You guys are going to like that one. But I believe that it is the false light when it comes to Eraqus and Brain. And I already put out a theory which you can find out in the description box and at the end of the video, the theory that I believe that Brain and Eraqus are related. That Brain is the ancestor of Eraqus, and that his worldview, his state of mind on how they should do things and protect the light and protect the world spills on all the way up to Eraqus, thanks to the teachings of their family or the teachings of the Keyblade Masters that Brain must have started. I think Brain is dead. I think Brain is gone. And so I believe that the false light could mean Brain and Eraqus. And then Eraqus, you know, he kind of tries to dictate a type of future that is not written in the Book of Prophecies. Remember that bit. That's really important. And of course, he doesn't end up being a guardian of light and being the son, the grandson, the great grandson of Brain, and Brain being a false light. That false light lives on throughout the ages. And then the Masters had to deal with the false light during his time. Young Xehanort had to deal with the false light in his own time. And of course, this all boils down to the aspects of the lore when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, where Brain is the one who did the whole switcheroo with Strelitzia. That he wasn't chosen by Ava, even though we still have that Kingdom Hearts Unicross update that we still haven't seen with the Keyblade War, and with Brain holding the Book of Prophecies saying, I got the message, talking to Ava. I don't think this is Ava choosing Brain. I think this is Brain being Brain, and it's like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and none of y'all is gonna be able to stop me. And that's why Brain is very not all there, very kooky, and very much a false light. And also, thanks to the secret reports, it says that Eraqus is descended. He is a blue blood descended from the very first Keyblade Masters from the Age of Fairy Tales. And I don't think he's descended from one of the foretells, because we can see right away that 4 out of 5 is still raring to go at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. Ava's still MIA, but I think Ava's around in some way, shape, or form. And given that Brain and Eraqus look very similar in design, long black hair, grayish eyes, come on. Brain, Eraqus is son of the son of the son of the false light. And then going on and on into the lore of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind and what's going to provide. And I really hope that the DLC will go in further on the lore when it comes to Union Cross and Kingdom Hearts 3 Association. And who is that false light? Because, which is funny, on the Kingdom Hearts Twitter, and not in the social reports and not in any of the, press releases, they confirmed that in Remind we're going to learn more about the organization members. And I hope that also spills over into the Master of Masters, because I feel like learning more about the organization members, we're going to learn more about Luxord, we're going to learn more about Luxu, Braig, Xigbar, and we're going to learn more about young Xehanort, because technically, he is an organization member. And I feel from what the trailer showed us, that is like each instance of their story. And can you imagine, this is Galaxy Brain, this is big brain time, guys, get this. Can you imagine that beating each one of those organization members, because I'm pretty sure that each one of the organization members are going to be data battles, kind of like how we did in Kingdom Hearts 2. Can you imagine that beating each one of those battles gives us a glimpse into their past? Like, that's kind of the reward. When you beat Xigbar, you get a cutscene that specifically deals with Xigbar and more information on him, thanks to the Keyblade War and the Organization 13, the new organization. We're going to see a cutscene of that. And then when beating Luxord, that cutscene that we saw with Luxord messing with Xigbar is like, oh, who are you? That's how we're gonna see that cutscene. And then when beating young Xehanort's dad about, we're gonna see a cutscene with young Xehanort of him meeting up with the Master of Masters and discussing God knows what when it comes to the false light, the power of change, and how you have the power of change. And that's gonna be very interesting, because I feel if that's confirmed, then all of us are gonna be racing to like, okay, which one are we gonna do first? Which piece of lore we're gonna get first? Okay, false light, please tell me that it is Brain or Ericus, and I'm gonna go into young Xehanort and I'm gonna beat his ass, and then I'm gonna get that information. I'm gonna get that lore. I honestly think that's a really good way in order to incorporate the lore or the videos into Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, because a lot of people were really wondering, how are we gonna get this lore? Are we gonna have to play over the game again? Are we gonna have to do certain things? Or is it just gonna be dropped into the cutscenes, into the theater? But I feel earning those memories, Breath of the Wild, earning those memories by beating each one of those members and then gaining information on a video that's specifically for each organization member. Oh my goodness, I might have to make a video specifically on this aspect, because that sounds really good. But I want that, I would say, system in order for us to reveal to us who this false light is, even though everyone in the mamas already think that it's Brain. It has to be Brain. And it's funny enough, I feel that this trailer, maybe we'll find out the false light is Brain, and then, you know, we do have this cutscene coming up in the Keyblade War in Union Cross between the Master Masters and Luxu. It's like, when I was just a boy, and then Luxu's like, what? And I feel that is going to tell us more on the false light, and that's the reason why they had to reveal this trailer first, and that's why Union Cross was hyping it up. It's like, there's something in that trailer that's gonna link very hard into something you see here. So Brain being the false light is something I believe full-heartedly, and I believe that false lighthood goes all the way to Ericus, and that's the bottom line, and I feel that's who we're gonna see. But I want to know what you guys think on who the false light is, because a lot of people believe that it's Sora, and it makes sense, because the false light, Sora not, he wasn't really supposed to get the Keyblade and all that good jazz, but he has it, and now he's a savior of the world. But he was not supposed to be one, and he keeps breaking the rules, and that spills over into the Price of the Power of Waking theory, which you guys should check out if you haven't. And man, oh man, just give me Remind now. But I want to know what you guys think. Who do you think the false light is? Let me know your accusations in the comment section below. And if you liked the video, please like, share, favorite, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK. And if you want to find out how you can support me for at least $1 a month, check out my Patreon, which is going to be after the video ends. So until the next one, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.